Clarkson's farm beauty Harriet Cowan set to rake in huge six-figure sum as she sets up business to capitalize on TV fame. The rising star is already a huge hit on social media. Clarkson's farm beauty Harriet Cowan is set to rake in a huge six-figure sum, as she sets up her own business to capitalize on her TV fame. The 24-year-old became an instant hit with viewers after she mucked in at diddly squat while Kaleb Cooper took some time away from the show. Now, The Sun can exclusively reveal how Harriet is set for huge things in her future. Following her instant fame, she has set up a private company called Farmfluence, incorporated on July 1st. Its nature of business is listed as motion picture, video and television program post-production activities, and Harriet is the sole director-shareholder. PR expert Lynn Carrot has speculated on just how she could earn in the future. Speaking to The Sun, she told us, Harriet has around 1.2 million followers across Instagram and TikTok. If she is savvy, she could rake in £500,000 in the next 12 months. If that wasn't enough, she has also signed to top talent agency Off Limits Entertainment, which has helped lots of reality stars including Love Island hunk Chris Hughes. It was previously revealed that she had already landed a brand deal with Country Moose ahead of the show, a sock company dedicated to cow designs. Harriet has become very popular on Instagram, and has been teasing fans with snippets of her life away from Clarkson's farm. Last month she sizzled in a bikini as she shared a sexy selfie on holiday, which no doubt boosted her follower count. Harriet also features in July's edition of Country Life magazine. In the publication she is seen posing in a summer dress and knee-high cowgirl boots as she perches on a tractor tire. Harriet will be hoping to emulate Clarkson's farm favorite Kaleb Cooper, currently on a leave of absence from the hit show. Accounts at company's house reveal he has banked £2.4 million so far off the back of his starring role as Jeremy Clarkson's sensible sidekick. Netting £1 million at Kaleb Cooper Productions, £1.4 million at Kaleb Cooper Construction, £76,000 at K Cooper Holdings and £28,000 at K Cooper Retail. Meanwhile, Jeremy recently clarified why Harriet was brought onto the farm as speculation mounted over Kaleb's future. He said, "What happened is this, he went away on his speaking tour for a couple of months because he imagined that after 4 years, I'd be able to manage on my own. I didn't, I made a complete mess of everything and had to bring in a young girl called Harriet. Harriet is brilliant and looked after the fort until he got back. That is it, that's the story." Fans are desperate to know if Harriet will remain on the farm when Kaleb returns and, so far, she's keeping coy, telling them, we will have to see." Jeremy Clarkson's brutal response to Kaleb Cooper's lookalike brother after rare video. Clarkson's farm's Kaleb Cooper left fans stunned as he shared a rare video of his lookalike brother pushing him on a tire swing. Fans of Clarkson's farm were left stunned by the striking resemblance between Kaleb Cooper and his brother after Kaleb shared a rare video on social media, which even prompted a witty remark from Jeremy Clarkson. Kaleb, who shot to fame with his role in the popular Amazon Prime series since its 2021 launch, took to Instagram to celebrate his 27th birthday. The video he posted featured his brother giving him a push on a tire swing, leading many of his 2.9 million followers to do a double take. The comments section was abuzz with fans expressing their surprise, with remarks such as, "Why is there two of you?" and, "Hey, is that your twin? Happy birthday." Some fans humorously commented, "This is like a glitch in the Matrix. Why is the person pushing you also you?" and, "Kaleb squared." The confusion was so great that some demanded clarification, with one follower questioning, "How are you pushing yourself on the swing?" reports The Mirror. However, it was Jeremy Clarkson who had the most cutting comment, jokingly saying, "I'd worry about that rope." Kaleb accompanied his post with a caption celebrating his age, "Here's to 27 years old. Thank you all for the birthday messages." This update from Kaleb follows the release of Season 4 of Clarkson's Farm on Prime Video at the end of May, during which there were times when the farmhand was notably absent from Diddly Squat Farm as he embarked on a speaking tour across the country. While Kaleb Cooper took a brief hiatus, Harriet Cowan stepped in to assist the team. Addressing rumors on This Morning, Kaleb assured viewers, "I'm still involved, there's lots of rumors going about that I've been replaced but I'm still here. Harriet stepped in as I jumped away on tour. I'm very grateful that Harriet came along and saved the day." In light of Harriet's contribution, Ben Shepherd acknowledged that she even helped Jeremy tidy his eyebrows, leading Kaleb to quip, "I know his hair's terrible but I don't really notice his eyebrows." Kaleb also humorously critiqued Jeremy's aptitude for farming, remarking, he shouldn't be trusted alone on the farm. He's getting better, but there are loads of things he still can't do. The production of Clarkson's Farm's fourth season brought its challenges, with Kaleb confessing that he and Jeremy had multiple disputes during the harvest, describing it as pretty tough mentally. He divulged, citing pressure and disagreements. Jeremy and I argued quite a bit in harvest because it was so stressful for me trying to do my very best again as a contractor. It was pretty tough mentally. Furthermore, Kaleb mentioned that despite Clarkson's enthusiasm for harvesting, his presence could sometimes be counterproductive, saying, "Jeremy really enjoys doing the harvest, but he's a pain. Life would be easier if he wasn't there during harvest, just because he's a bit incompetent." Despite their heated disputes, which saw Kaleb label Jeremy a TT, and Jeremy's sharp-tongued comebacks, the duo eventually collaborated to complete the task at hand. Clarkson's Farm star Harriet Cowan could earn thousands after show debut. Harriet Cowan made her debut on the fourth season of Clarkson's Farm and quickly proved to be a hit with fans. Clarkson's Farm has introduced its latest sensation, and she's already becoming a favorite among TV fans. The latest series saw the fresh-faced Harriet Cowan, a 21-year-old NHS nurse, step onto the scene in Season 4 as the new farmhand during Kaleb Cooper's absence. Thrown into farm life alongside Jeremy Clarkson and the team at Diddley Squat Farm, Harriet quickly became indispensable and won the affection of viewers. Now, it looks like Harriet might be walking the same path to stardom as her colleague Kaleb, with possibilities of lucrative deals on the horizon. Having catapulted into the limelight, Harriet founded a private company named Farmfluence, which was registered on July 1, reports The Sun. Farmfluence, with Harriet helming as the sole director, focuses on motion picture, video and television program post-production activities. With a rapidly growing following on social media, a PR guru has speculated that Harriet's earnings could soar. Carrot told the same publication, Harriet has around 1.2 million followers across Instagram and TikTok. If she is savvy, she could rake in £500,000 in the next 12 months. Additionally, Harriet is now managed by Off Limits Entertainment, a well-known agency representing a roster of reality TV personalities and influencers. Harriet's Instagram has skyrocketed in popularity following her television debut, with regular updates from her life on the farm and holiday snaps captivating her growing audience. She's already secured a brand deal with Country Moose, a sock company, and graced the pages of Country Life magazine back in July. While it remains under wraps whether she'll be gracing our screens in future installments of Clarkson's Farm, Jeremy Clarkson himself has lauded her as brilliant post-show, reports Gloucestershire Live. He recounted, "What happened is this: he went away on his speaking tour for a couple of months because he imagined that after 4 years, I'd be able to manage on my own. I didn't. I made a complete mess of everything and had to bring in a young girl called Harriet. Harriet is brilliant and looked after the fort until he got back. That is it, that's the story." Clarkson's Farm star Harriet Cowan could earn thousands after appearing on show. Harriet Cowan made her debut on the Prime Video series in the fourth season. The latest addition to Clarkson's Farm, Harriet Cowan, has quickly become a favorite among television viewers, and it appears the show could open doors to some profitable ventures for her. At just 21 years old, Harriet made her first appearance on the Prime Video series during its fourth season, stepping in as a farm assistant while regular Kaleb Cooper was on tour. Despite her day job as an NHS nurse, Harriet dived into farm life alongside Jeremy Clarkson and the rest of the crew at Diddley Squat Farm, where she not only proved to be an invaluable asset but also captured the hearts of viewers. Harriet's newfound fame from Clarkson's Farm may well pave the way for a lucrative career, with potential earnings reaching into the thousands. Following her sudden rise to prominence, Harriet established a private company named Farmfluence, which was incorporated on the 1st of July, as reported by The Sun. Farmfluence, with Harriet as the sole director, is described as specializing in motion picture, video and television program post-production activities. A public relations specialist has offered insights into what the future might hold for Harriet's earnings, particularly in light of her growing social media presence. Carrot, speaking to the same publication, estimated, Harriet has around 1.2 million followers across Instagram and TikTok. If she is savvy, she could rake in £500,000 in the next 12 months. Additionally, Harriet has signed with Off Limits Entertainment, a talent agency known for representing a host of reality TV personalities and influencers. Harriet's Instagram profile has seen a surge in popularity following her appearance on television. Her account is frequently updated with snippets of farm life, holiday pictures, and more. She has already secured a partnership with Country Moose, a sock brand, and featured in an issue of Country Life magazine in July. While it remains unclear if Harriet will feature in future series of Clarkson's Farm, Jeremy Clarkson has sung her praises since the conclusion of the show, reports Gloucestershire Live. He explained, "What happened is this: he went away on his speaking tour for a couple of months because he imagined that after 4 years, I'd be able to manage on my own." Clarkson recounted the necessity of her presence on the farm, saying, "I didn't, I made a complete mess of everything and had to bring in a young girl called Harriet. Harriet is brilliant and looked after the fort until he got back. That is it, that's the story."